The effort, I suppose, after that first quarter, very hard-fought game, you really blew it open in the second quarter. What do you think changed for you and your team to allow you to get that big lead and never look back?
We started defending. I think, we kind of started the game and we were scoring and there wasn't a whole lot of resistance, but we weren't giving a whole lot of resistance on the other end either. In the second half, I think second quarter, we gave a much better effort defensively. That's where we start turning the game in our favor.
Okay.
Start defending.
Okay. 7 players in double figures this game. How much growth have you seen in terms of sharing the ball? Ashton Hagen's had his career high of 15 assists tonight throughout the course of the season.
A lot, right? And you've heard me talk about habits. You've heard me talk about growth. And that's what we got to get to. It's really good to see this many people contribute and just have a good team win.
And in terms of opportunity, I kind of want to talk about Isaac Bongo because he had a really great game tonight. He was just shy of a triple-double, I believe. I think he's just 2 assists shy of a triple-double. Where is his opportunities kind of, here, but then also in the next level as well?
Well, Isaac, first of all, I can't speak enough about his character, right? He's a great stabilizer for a locker room, and then even on the court, when we kind of get crazy. Isaac is always a good guy to bring us back down to earth with a big stop or a big bucket, that sort of thing. And for him, I think it's just getting an opportunity to play consistent minutes. I think he does a lot of things, a lot of good things on the court. And his shooting will get better. I think he works on it tirelessly. That's going to come, but he has a great feel for the game, great facilitator. Can guard 1 through 5, or probably 1 through 4 at the next level. It's just getting an opportunity to play consistent minutes and just get accustomed to the pace and the rhythm of the game at the next level.
Yeah.
For Hagens and his growth, obviously the 15 assists, and he had his fingerprints all over the game. He was an agitator, a facilitator, even shot the 3 pretty well at the end. What have you seen of his growth, and then what more would you like to see from him?
First of all, I gotta acknowledge the fact that he had 15 assists, right? That's great. That's great. Getting in there and being a great distributor for us, but also defensively. Defensively, just keeping people in front and making it absolutely miserable for the opponent. I think that's what we hang our hat on. I just cut down the turnovers. I had 4. But that's something that he's aware of, and we keep working with him, and he's willing to work on it, and he'll get better. He's a big part of what we're doing.
And we haven't even mentioned him yet, but Reggie Perry, as per usual, has a double-double, and he had, I think, 4 3-pointers in this game, and he had that game winner in Lakeland the other day. Is that something that you've seen Reggie work on, at that 3-point shot to add to his arsenal? Yeah,
shooting is big for us. I know it doesn't always look like it or feel like it, but shooting is big for us, and we practice shooting. It starts with Coach Nurse just setting the tone for us and deciding that that's what our program overall will be about. It comes down to making shots, and Reggie's somebody who's taken that seriously. We've adjusted some things mechanically with his shot, but that's just all credit to him and our coaches who work with him.
Okay. And then 9 minutes for Michael Gilmore as well. What were your first impressions of him?
Good. It'll take him some time to get acclimated to the way we play, some of our principles, but I thought his heart and his mind were in the right place, and he tried the best he could to execute our schemes. He fouled out pretty quickly there, but we'll keep working with him. So definitely, we certainly appreciate him being here and helping us out, because we certainly needed extra bodies.
Kevon Harris has been improving drastically each game, taking on more of a leadership role or a primary option role. What do you think it's going to take for him to get that call up? Do you think it's just a matter of opportunity?
I think he's close. He definitely has earned it, deserves it, in my opinion, and keeps showing everybody. I think it's just going to take one person to be courageous enough to pull the trigger, and then somebody will understand that it's not a charity thing, and that this guy can play in the NBA. I will put my name on it.
I think I'll leave on that.
Yeah,
Okay, one more?
that's it for me.
That's it on me.
Make sure you tell them too.
Are there any questions on
No.
Zoom?
Yes, there are, if I may. Hey, Coach.
Hi, Andrew.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
With Ashton, going back to Ashton, Javon Shepherd on the broadcast was mentioning that it's just fun to play with a guy like Ashton. Comes in the second quarter, changes the flow of the game. What kind of value does the fun factor of a point guard, being fun to play with the point guard, how much can that sort of affect the rest of the team?
I think it's good, right? It's contagious, and especially when the fun comes as a result of just playing hard. I think true competitors enjoy playing hard, right? And when you get a guy who wants to compete, who wants to go the extra mile, where he's a guy that sometimes you have to calm him down, and rarely do you have to ask him to play hard, that's contagious. And I think that's so important to what we're doing because, again, for us to win, it starts with competing at a high level every game, every possession, every time. Now, human nature is such that you're not always able to do that, but if you can do it more than not enough, and a guy like Ashton, BT, Kevon, and those guys, Aaron Best, really set the tone for us.